Alright, back again with more Genshin Impact. We're gonna head over to Dawn Winery. Talk to Dayluk.
Of a good drink, aren't you? Vine must be right
up your alley. Lush Paimon is back.
Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Never mind. Nothing that important.
Got some apples in here. What's this? Ah.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh, I didn't want to read the signboard. I wanted to raid the pumpkins. Give me the pumpkins instead. Wait. Instead I get a giant radish. I see. Gonna pick up all the goodies before I go into the winery. It's Dayluk.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Fest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
What?
So cold. Almost
right?
Enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master Dayluk. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vine Fest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vine Fest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out! Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it!
What a guy.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master Dayluk, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master Diluc is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well, since you won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vine Lacer Fest too?
Actually, we're here about Razor.
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
I'm gonna roll a huge barrel over to him.
Take it. When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
Paimon does.
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
I couldn't possibly, Adelind. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adelind.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adelind, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeline's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vine Lacer Fest can't do without us. See you next time, Master Diluc.
Indeed. Goodbye.
All right, let's head back. Quest complete. Wait till 2 days later. That's right, this festival is going to take a month. Alright, I have to wait 2 more days. Where do I have to wait 2 more days? Let's see. Well, that's as far forward as I can go. my quest has started. Alright.
Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right? They should probably be ready by now. Let's go check.
Alright, I'm gonna warp there. But after I investigate these barrels over here. Grab this huge cabbage. Wait a minute. What's this? Just a lantern randomly there. Can I go in any of these doors? Okay. Whoa. I can climb into the door. Just peek in the window.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Class?
Sucrose, wait!
Oh yeah, I have this character. She's good at cooking.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her!
Who's her?
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Okay, interesting name. Harmless Sweetie. Alright.
That won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit.
Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Avonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Okay, GMOs.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is?
Right?
Also, why is Senseria?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I
So you
love
eat that,
the
you don't
scent
have a
of wine,
pancreas
and
left.
after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sensetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Sounds really gross.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I'm not a fan
I
of
already
really
said
sweet
don't
stuff.
compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sensetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too.
It's gonna be like
Noel
syrup.
shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions. But as long as we have enough for Razor.
No.
Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's all right. We were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow.
She bolted.
She disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, she
ran the other way when she saw you.
Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and animal crystal fly, right?
Wow. Nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sensetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Good luck with that.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
All right. Now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye, Noelle. We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
Wonder if I can glide across the water. Climb up high enough. See if I can do it. Probably have to climb to the top of this, but yeah, I don't feel like doing that. See if I can do this. Almost. Oh, there's a viewpoint over here. Probably missed that from before. Clee.
Look who it is! Wow, it's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh, traitors.
What? I'm so mad!
Whoa.
Klee told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend. And he was a good influence. Right up until you got him interested in wine. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
No, that's Paimon.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly did you say to Diona?
I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the Honorary Knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Klee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do. And then we came here.
Yeah, there's a mix-up.
Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Klee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
Yeah. You need to explain the real situation.
Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them?
Yes.
You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Klee's fault for not explaining it properly. So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Dodoko too if you want.
I wasn't that angry. You were just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once despite my reservations. But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out.
Yay! Diona is the best!
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this.
All done! That was quick! Now we just need to find
It's
a
a
place
fancy
to
barrel.
store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you say the word windy, that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind.
Cool! I want to come too.
I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Klee, come and play again some other time.
I will, I promise.
Okay, we're gonna go to this windy area.
Sorry, little Diona is currently taking a few days off.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy some mint. Oh, I can only sell things? Thought I could buy stuff. Okay. I'm gonna warp over there. Actually, I see some berries. I'm gonna pick these first. Hey!
What a
It's the useless bard.
meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard?
Tone-deaf bard.
Here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah, the fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet. I can smell it as well.
Yes. Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
Buried in the ground? Okay.
What? We missed something?
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow!
That's so cool! So now our story will be made into wine too.
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
What is it, Razor? What you thinking about?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else. Everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Klee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady,
Cold
Grown
Lady?
Up with Fake Smile,
Grown up with fake smile.
Gray Tough Girl, Person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler.
Green bard. Tone deaf
I
bard.
remember everyone. Making wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone working together. Hard work with friends? Not so hard after all. I'm so happy.
We're glad to help.
Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together. When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
Just bury it here?
We're finally done!
What if somebody finds it?
Feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Wind-coming day, right?
Wow! The animal god is coming home!
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the streets of Mondstadt.
No. If somebody finds it and digs it up. Ooh, a treasure chest right here.
I'll keep this close.
With raw meat. I can cook it. Okay. Let's talk to Klee.
Razor, you were so cool back there.
Cool. But inside, I feel warm.
No, not like that. When you think something's awesome, you can say it's cool or sweet.
Oh. But I think Klee is sweet.
Razor, you were so cool back there.
Alright. We've already talked.
Oh.
I didn't think they were going to repeat themselves. A lot of waiting around. The following day. You know, I still don't know how to get to the top of that mountain. I'll figure it out eventually. Wait until 10. Alright.
Wind-coming day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony!
Okay, Paimon, calm down. Gonna pick some flowers first. Need these for later. Ooh, there's a treasure chest.
A reward on the road.
Okay.
Wow, so many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon! Huh? Why is everyone crowded sit around the Angel's Share stand.
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelesa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey, there you are.
Whoa, what's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone. We want the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, Honorary Knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle is from my dad's. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grand Master Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. Thousand Wind Wine. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight for the south wind that soothes,
Yeah.
the north wind that bites.
He's tone deaf.
How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we
My ears.
wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the
Liquid gold.
keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses
Please
and
stop.
voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animo Archon.
There's no wind.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
No, he just doesn't like the singing. It was terrible.
Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Huh? Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty.
Sure, Jumpy Dumpty it is. Hope you're listening, Animal Archon.
Racer, did the Animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
We'll be waiting a while.
Yes. We share together, and we remember
That
together.
bottle looks like a ketchup bottle.
But
not a wine
now
bottle.
we're getting thirsty.
We've all done a lot of talking. Let's go get something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone's saying it's delicious.
I want some! I want some!
Okay, everyone, let's go.
Oh, it's a cutscene. The wind, it's coming back.
Clee, listen.
The wind! The animal god is coming! Right!
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
Kaya.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good.
Master
Very
Day,
good.
Luke.
That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor! Come on!
Hey, quest complete. Just gonna cut down this tree in the middle of the festival. Alright. Let's see what the next quest is. Controls are always so weird on this. Okay, gonna go investigate the ancient ruins that are almost 6,000 meters away. Okay. Wow, that's way back down here. Interesting. At least it's not in Inazuma. Well, this kinda is, but not quite. Back here again. There's a lot of radishes over here. Oh, carrots. A radish. Alright, can I make the glide? Might be able to do it. Whoa, that was close. I don't know. Do I have any food that will help me with stamina? I was supposed to make more of it. Oh, I see my shadow down there.
The place. But Sankanonio is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Can't do that fast enough. Oh, what's this? Alright, I have this special attack, so I'm gonna try that. There we go.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Ow.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Dodge the... Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Windblade, prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite! Dodge this!
Be gone! Windblade, let it rain! Not so hard!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Cool it!
Phew. Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Law Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps.
Yeah?
Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
You okay there?
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
Yes.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Teppei, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Yeah, all the thunder and
Now that you
lightning.
mention it, there is something a little off about it.
Get this guy a cough drop.
It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Creepy.
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the
don't worry,
Tatari
I
Gami too long
won't.
won't do your health any good.
Take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Yeah, okay.
Teppei sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate Samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Yeah, let's get off this island. Ow! I didn't get off the island fast enough. Let's go heal up. Got blown up. This area is very pretty.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too!
Yay! Everybody's here.
What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
Uh-oh.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Teppei!
No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Yeah, he didn't look too good. He didn't sound too good either. Let's go check on him. Is he nearby? He is. Okay. Can I glide over to him? Oh, what's this? A pearl? Okay. I'm like creeping.
Hey, guys.
Creeping back here.
What are you doing here?
Whoa.
Just a moment.
He got old.
Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. Delusion. Oh God. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you.
So sad.
Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Teppei! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
Teppei!
Teppei's breathing is getting weaker and weaker.
Oh no, we can't lose Teppei.
How's Teppei's condition?
Really bad.
I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Aww.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous.
I can handle it.
The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Main character looks pissed. Which I don't blame her.
Huh? You mean to the Delusion Factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Gonna save Teppei. Looks like I haven't been over here yet.
Cryo is always far more effective than rain. This is going to get interesting. What's the hurry?
No way I can reach that. Not now, anyway. I do see some other stuff, though, around. Do I have to light these? Is that what you're saying? See, the rain puts it out, though.
I won't let you down.
Okay. Have to light that when it stops raining. Which I don't know if that's going to be anytime soon.
My blade! To the fairy! It's over! Finally, you waited for this.
And there appears a giant cabbage on the ground.
Good for storage.
Random. And a bird egg, okay. There was a waypoint? Ah, I see it. Ooh, a dungeon. It says I need somebody with wind. Wait, I thought I did have somebody with wind. What is that icon then? Ice, electric. Alright, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know what that is. Oh, water. Okay. I'm gonna try it without that. Well, I think I need it, Try it anyway without it. Hopefully I don't have any puzzles that require it. Ow.
I'll put you on all of this. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run.
No one escapes my sight.
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
These guys are obnoxious.
Freeze. This is trouble. Run. I miscalculated.
He's miscalculated.
Well done. You need to hurry up.
Windblade.
Roast and fry. Cool it. You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done. This moment will be frozen. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Windblade.
You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Be gone.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Finally. Wait, he has like a smidge left.
An unfortunate fault.
So weird. I can go this way too.
what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
You can't run! Well...
Over this! Freeze!
Don't be a killjoy!
I see why water is better. You guys are all electric.
You can't run!
Don't get frostbite.
Well...
Dodge this! You're getting on my nerves. Cool it.
The more, the merrier.
Don't push your luck.
This was well done! You need to hurry up! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I miscalculated. You need to hurry up!
Let me amuse you.
I taste blood.
Got me worked up.
You need to hurry up!
Character is so obnoxious.
Keyblade! Prepare to be blown away!
This was well done!
The more, the merrier.
Windblade! No escape!
This was well done!
Dodge
You need to
this.
hurry up!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze. Dodge this. Cool it. Freeze. Cool it. Frostbite.
Let me amuse myself a little. Over here.
Cool it.
Well done!
The more, the merrier.
Freeze.
Fry! You need to hurry up!
Windblade!
You need to hurry up!
Be gone!
This was well done!
This guy's obnoxious.
Cool it.
You need to hurry up!
So sorry.
Roasted fry!
Freeze.
You need to hurry. This was well done! An unfortunate fault.
Okay. Gonna open this box over here.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay. Here we go.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
Windblade!
Right there. Almost.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Don't be a killjoy!
Ow.
Windblade!
You can't run it off! Well... All you got?
This should be fun.
Dodge this!
Nice.
What's the hurt? Cool it! This is bad. Don't be a killjoy! Don't push your luck.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Isn't over. I will end you. Let's not waste time.
No slacking
I see through you. You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
You can't run. Well, send this quickly. That's all you got. Dodge this. Get it together.
No.
This doesn't look good. I taste blood.
Alright, we gotta get Kaya up.
We've only just begun.
Not breaking a sweat.
That all you got? Let's end this quickly.
No slacking off.
Don't waste time.
This is bad.
You can't run. Well, this isn't over.
No excuse for slacking.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. Get back! see through you! Almost. You can't run! Don't be a killjoy!
I'll race you
We've
there.
only just begun. Let's not waste time.
Freeze!
Oh, you got it. This is bad. Get it together. Stand right there.
Oh, dodge this! Don't push your luck.
You can't run.
That was unexpected.
Kaya keeps getting his ass kicked. Alright, do I have... No, I can't resurrect him again just yet.
Windblade!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
No escape!
Almost.
I have like 5 seconds. Pizza? Alright, let's see.
Windblade!
Can't run. Let's not waste time.
Be gone!
Let's end this quickly. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just...
What's the hurry?
Miscalculated.
Cool it!
I slipped up.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Let's end this quickly.
Cool it! Freeze!
Now this idiot must have a death wish.
Whoa.
Don't be
Spawn more
intimidated.
characters?
Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Freeze!
Let's move.
This moment will be frozen in time. Push your luck.
Be gone!
Alright, ice against ice, probably not the best.
Windblade!
You need to hurry up.
Out of my sight! This is Her Majesty!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Yeah, the fire one.
Mirror images dispersed.
Ow. The fire ones are where I'm kinda struggling with because I didn't take anybody with water. Let's see. Increases my attack.
What's the hurry?
Out of my sight!
Get back! Well done.
I taste blood.
Mirror. Images dispersed like water. Got you.
Where is she showing up again?
You can't.
Ow.
Got you. Out of my sight. This body.
Lupica! My Lupica.
Okay. She died and I died at the same time. Let's see. Spaghetti? Spaghetti. Gonna have to cook some more food after this. This guy. Oh, obnoxious.
You need to hurry up. This was well done. Roasted fried.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
It's okay. I'll resurrect you.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fried. You need to hurry up.
Yeah, definitely need water.
This was well done.
He's like in the wall now. He's like, back off so I can get out of the wall.
Roasted fried. You need to hurry up. This was well done.
I gotta wait 43 more seconds so I can resurrect her. Wow. Oof.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
What a jerk.
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion.
At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it.
Don't you dare mock Teppei.
It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
What's this? What happened? I just
Repeat
passed
after
out.
me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Ongonamiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need?
You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later?
I totally suspected this.
Does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
Interesting.
That place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast
A little
learner.
out there.
In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Right?
Anti-Raiden Shogun
It's like,
training.
where do I go?
I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Okay, I guess I have to follow her. And follow her I will. But I'm gonna do that next time.